My dear friends, you see, these are typical tricks housing agent play. They put up tempting ads on Hangzhou, one very familiar social media in China, with low rent and fancy decor to hook you in. Once they get your contact number, okay, like phone number or WeChat, they arrange an offline viewing with you. When you arrive, they say the apartment you wanted is taken and make up various excuse to bump up the rent. And I double checked with the agent, okay, saying I only wanted the apartment from his Xiaohongshu post. Finally, he told me honestly that it was gone. And he said he felt bad about tricking me to come over in this brutal summer. Hangzhou is hitting nearly 40 degrees, today. So I was so speechless. But what else could I say? Still, at least he came clean. He confessed that Xiaohongshu's listing was just clickbait, not an actual place. Oh my god. They just are so short-sighted. They only care about one-off deals. Okay, forget it. Then I also got in touch with my old agent. I sent him the listings I'd found and asked him to look into them for me. He checked several genuine ones and took us to view the apartments. When I met up with him, I kept complaining about the tricks the previous agent had pulled. He said that's really how it goes. This kind of tricks is super common in their industry. I've been to this housing complex before, but today we're checking units in another building. None of these apartments were vacant when I visited last time. The agent told me housing supply is really tight right now. It's peak rental seasons. So as soon as a place opens up and gets posted online, it gets rented up very quickly. Someone commented last time asking, why are you looking at apartments you can't afford? Okay, friends, you might not know how renting works in China. The prices listed online can actually be negotiated in person. You can bargain face to face and you can usually get the price lower. For example, if our budget is around 500 USD a month, we will look at apartments online that are priced a little higher than our expectation, because we might be able to bring the price down. Lots of terms can be negotiated. Okay, just hopefully we can also bring the range down this time. Yeah, the landlords will sometimes evaluate the tenants based on their payment record and personal background. Yeah, they weigh everything up. If they think you are a stable tenant who will take good care of their house, they might even lower the rent to get you to move in. Of course, a lot depends on the overall rental market. For example, during peak rental seasons like now, landlords are generally unwilling to cut the rent.
认识应该都一样吧？这套看着比那个小一点点。
Cabinet. This is bad. This is US television also. This is more. So here, 3 bedrooms. Because the agent said in this residential complex, the two bedrooms and 3 bedrooms, the price are same. Oh, this is the kitchen. This is the kitchen. Center. This is a washroom. They quote 4,000 RMB. But the price can be negotiated. I guess the can have a discount like maybe 3,800. I just guessing. Some of the furniture here is broken. We told the agent we don't need him to replace them since we have our own furniture. We asked if he could talk to the landlord and get us a lower rent. This is a 3-bedroom apartment. The living room and 2 bedrooms face south. It gets great central light. Overall, we are pretty satisfied with it, but we couldn't work up the price. The landlord's final offer was still 4,000 yuan, and he couldn't budget at all. What a coincidence! Another resident on the same floor, an old lady, saw us looking for an apartment. She asked if we'd like to check out her place. They are moving out soon, so she wants to rent it also. We dropped by to take a look. There was a little mix-up. Turns out this lady is actually the landlord. If we rent directly from her, we won't need to pay any agency fee to the young agent. That means he wouldn't be involved in the deal at all. So he's still there looking at a bit awkward watching us talking to the landlord. And later we told him not to worry. Even if we end up renting this apartment straight from the owner, we would still pay him some compensation. He's really sincere and responsible all the time. Most apartments in this complex community are 3 bedrooms units. Yeah, this one also has a really great layout. We could tell the auntie has a really nice personality. She kept chatting with us voluntarily, talking about her son and the condition of her apartment. This one was the best. The landlord decorated it for her own living, so the renovation is really nice. But we later found out the rent is 4,600 yuan per month. Yeah, so expensive. Yeah, it's way above our budget. So we didn't follow up any further.
我觉得那个一样的吧，我觉得跟那个。
Then the young agent recommended another two-bedroom apartment for 3,600 yuan in a different community. So we decided we might as well go check it out today.
我们直接过去，你给我放。哪个门啊？
Another new one. Another new one. Here is the fresh fruit. Yeah, we've arrived. This is also a resettlement housing complex built after demolition. You will usually see lots of elderly people living in buildings like this, and the building quality tends to be a little poor. You know the last one, the aunt, they are so rich. They have 3 houses in Hangzhou, and last month we toured it. It is their smallest one, and they have another bigger one. One is 180 square meter, and another one is 150 square meter. And another 2, they are also in the downtown. I guess maybe more than 8 or 9 billions, another 2. This one may be around the 3 million or 4 million, the value. So rich. Why they are so rich? You know, in Hangzhou, there are a lot of people who dress very casual, but they are rich. I look super casual, but with no money. Oh gosh, a lot of mosquito. Luckily, my brother has a car. He drives car. If only me, I should walking from there and to there. Oh my god. Building forest. Oh, quite dark. Kitchen is small, very small space kitchen. bedroom.
两室确实那种有所有
This is 2 bedrooms. Smaller one. This apartment has a really poor layout. If you don't turn on the lights, the living room is particularly pitch black even in the daytime. It feels really gloomy. What's more, the price at 3,600 yuan is not cheap at all. You know, we couldn't get any price cut. So maybe we are passing on this one for now. It's very dark, very dark. Today. Now it's 1 p.m. I think I'm like roast dog.对啊，他跟我说是西边的嘛，就这边。This housing complex is right next to my apartment. It's just a 5-minute walk away. This auntie was referred to us by one of our neighbors. She doesn't charge any agency fee. She lives right in this community complex. She told us she already retired and since she's got plenty of free time. She helps other neighbors in the complex post rental listings. That's what she does. Yeah, she's really lovely. And she said she just wants something to keep herself busy in retirement while also helping other people. Yeah, such a warm-hearted lady. This place is pretty small, only around 50 square meters. It's very clean for sure, but the living room is basically not functional at all. This one comes with very little furniture. We asked for a discount since we don't need the furniture again. Actually, price isn't our only concern. We have to take many factors into account and look at overall cost performance. We might live here for a really long time and don't want to move again. Yeah, I don't want to move. So we are thinking everything through carefully. Okay, this apartment has no furniture and they want 3,000 yuan a month. No discount at all. Well, I was getting heat stroke by then. I felt so exhausted I could barely stand. So my brother went off to buy me some watermelon. I'm such a total wimp.
Alright, that's all for today's house hunting. I've got to say, apartment hunting in 40摄氏度summer heat is absolutely brutal. Stay tuned, see whether I can find a good apartment in next episode.
See you next time. I'm Chinny. See you.